Hey guys, welcome to Dr. Crypto. I'm back. I promised to you before that I will be talking about my favorite altcoins and I will tell you what actually I'm holding. Before that, I was just going through Cointelegraph. Look guys, I told you about the manipulation. The third largest Bitcoin whale just purchased 2,700 BTC in this dip. That's, huge guys. Think about it. At these prices that people and bears are calling about the top, somebody as the third largest Bitcoin whale comes, jump into the market, just do a single purchase of 2,700 BTC. Just think about it, okay? That's why I tell you guys, don't trade these days because it's quite hard to trade unless you are a very professional and you know what you're doing. But I stopped trading since December started. I said I will buy it into the dips because I am bullish. I believe in this market that it will be it didn't end yet. So I said with buying, especially to many of these altcoins, I can get profit many X's. So I don't need to put leverage and put myself and my money into the risk, right? That's my suggestion to you if you're my friend. Now guys, I just was going through, I wanted to bring you up this, so I wanted to tell you that people are not stupid. These are smart money and they are not stupid to buy at these levels. Putting aside El Salvador is buying the dips, you know that if you're on Twitter and the community and the space, you know what's happening. So, and of course, I've shared with you the other metrics, which is about the outflow of the Bitcoin in the exchanges. And you know, we are meeting the all-time low. That means the Bitcoin, as price was dropping, and surprisingly, the amount of Bitcoin available in the exchange was also dropping. I don't want to get to that metrics. We were talking about, I showed to you before my previous video. You can go and watch them, or in my next update, I can bring it up to you. But today we want to talk about Bitcoins, right? Now, altcoin, sorry. So I just want to jump to the chart of the Bitcoin, and guys, look here. Bitcoin, after we fall to the 42,000, all this stuff, this ugly shit that's happened, we were hovering in the price between 49,000 and 48,000, 47,000. And of course, everybody was waiting short term to see if this pattern would break up or down. And I showed to you also, we said that probably we break down. We broke down. Did I short it? Of course not. I told you I'm not going to trade in December. And I wouldn't, because I believe this moves to the downside is manipulation. That's my belief. Doesn't need to be yours. Not a financial advice, of course. But the thing is, look what happened. We broke down. And for sure, all these many traders and maybe you and other people, normal people, we are breaking down. Let's put a short in 10x, 20x, 100x, or whatever. And what happened? Guess what happened? You just see it clearly. We just got support 47,000, and since then these are 4 hours candle. Look, only we have a small red in here. So we were pumping from 47,000, broke, we make a new high in here, which was important. And look where we are, guys. Now actually at the time of recording this video, we are approaching the most important line that of course everybody is looking, bulls and bears. And bears are now, they are just saying, yeah, sure, we're gonna get rejection here and come back down. And bulls are a little bit probably stressed, they want to break out in here. I'm telling you guys, I am sitting here confident, I'm not stressed at all. I believe this will break up, even if it returns here, come to retest this area, even if it goes lower. I believe that's gonna be just again manipulation by exchanges, probably by the leverage contractors. So they just wanna they just wanna pretend that, yeah, sure, we touched this line, which is the important line that when we were falling, I was also showing you, I was telling you, hopefully we will not break this down, because this was the place that since 29,000 we got support 80% toward the upside, boom, and then dropped another 80% toward the upside, making new all-time high in Bitcoin 69,000. And when we were dropping, we're saying, okay, sure, if we are in a bull market, we are gonna get support here and we're gonna be pumping up again, which didn't happen. And when I saw that, I said to myself, all right, if it wanted to be this easy to just put a line in here that everybody in the YouTube, probably you are, if you are following other traders, you saw this line was absolutely important, right? This level was important. We broke it sharply, even though it was so important. Why? Because they want to get people bearish, they want to get trader bearish, they want short contracts to jump in. And finally, you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. So it shouldn't be that easy Because it's kind of, when it comes to leverage trading, of course it has knowledge, of course chart matters, of course, I mean, if you're a professional trader, you know what I mean, but it's a little bit of gambling also, you know. It's a little bit of, I mean, a lot of risk you are taking when you borrow money actually from the market. So, you know, so you have to expect that those people behind the scenes don't want it to be so easy. If they want to let you short or long it so easy at some level, then everybody would make millions and they will just bankrupt. So you have to understand that. Now, we'll jump to the coin market cap. We'll talk about my favorite altcoins and all this stuff. We'll let you know. But the thing is, we'll come back to it and we'll see. I know we might break it straight and then everybody goes bullish and we might come back down again. Everybody gets bearish and then we finally break it. But I think we are going toward the upside. Anyways, I haven't sold my bags anytime we were dropping. I was buying, I accumulated a lot of my altcoin in this area. So of course, after drop, my altcoin bags also drop a lot. So the thing is, I'm not stressed. I'm patient. I'm confident, and I'm just going through my thinking. You have to realize what you think. If you're bearish, if you want to be bearish or bullish. Anyways, this line is important. We're going to be watching now. Let's jump to the coin market cap and waste no more time, guys. So, looking at altcoin, I will tell you like this. I'm actually like you, following many people in Twitter, in YouTube. I'm getting also ideas, but the fact is, these people, even though some of them I like, they tend to talk about the altcoins that they've been in a great pump recently. Solana, Cardano, Polkadot. I mean, Avalanche. Of course, Polkadot and Cardano, they already been in a correction for a long time, so they are a little bit better buy. But people are coming and telling you, okay, go and pay $100 by Avalanche. I'm not saying Avalanche is not going up. I'm not saying Avalanche is not good. I was an Avalanche holder since long time when it was $30. The thing is, why to buy in an altcoin which had a pump, great pump, and now it might get correction or a slowdown any minutes? I'm so surprised. I don't understand why these YouTubers, they are, I mean, suggesting you or advising you to buy to these altcoins. For me, it doesn't make sense. If you bought, for example, Solana, right? I will never advise my friend to jump into Solana at $200. Even though if you tell me Solana goes to $1,000, I wouldn't say no. It is a possibility, definitely. Solana is a very good project and all this stuff. I put it on hype. Crypto is about hype. So Solana has enough hype behind it. But the thing is, guys, there are similar projects that they didn't pump in the markets, which I will share with you. So why I go and buy into Solana at this price? Yes, of course, if you bought into Solana at $20, $60, $70, you will not sell if you believe we are in the bull market. So you wait for better price to come to sell. Anytime you just satisfy. But buying today to the coins that been recently on huge pump, for me, is a mistake. Even though if Bitcoin start pumping, they will pump too. I'm not saying they will just stay there and look, even though Cardano was doing the same. But that's, I mean, doesn't worth it to me. Anyways, guys, now, Ethereum. Guys, Ethereum, it's different than any other alt, as this one, seriously, Ethereum, guys, Ethereum is the only smart contract platform that will stay. If you ask me about the next cycle, it will see Solana, it will see Cardano, it will see Polkadot, it will see any other of this Avalanche or more, I can tell you yes, because there have been a lot of these coins before. They did nothing in this run. Neo, Ontology, Zilliqa, they were Ethereum killers. Yes, of course, they are not even comparable with Solana, Cardano, and these new projects. But in the previous bull run, they were just great. They were crazy. Ethereum was going from less than $1. I mean, in a matter of months, it was going to like $180. I mean, It was mind-blowing. But where Neo is in this bull run? Okay, yes, there were not so many contract launched on them, and they basically did. But still, I'm saying Ethereum, when you want to buy into the smart contract, I'm not buying into Ethereum today. Okay, I'm not saying it's so late. Ethereum might actually go to 10,000. I believe it will happen. But the thing is, for me, still there are better investment, I believe. Okay. Now, Ethereum is good. It will be always there. It will always remain the only best smart contract platform. I truly believe in that. Nothing can replace Ethereum. I mean, it's just funny for me. If I read in the space, if Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Terra, Avalanche, I don't know, Polygon, what, all current, all right, they just, these newbies in the market, they're thinking that their coin will just replace Ethereum. This is just impossible to me. Okay, maybe 1% is possible, but 99% is not possible, because the real developers who know developing and they are looking for somewhere to develop, they go on Ethereum. All right, and Ethereum, I mean, I don't want to put a lot of time on it because this is not a coin that I want to tell you that I'm buying today. It's good to me, but it's just after Bitcoin, Ethereum is the king. And I would say, let's just forget about Bitcoin and Ethereum in this video. Binance Coin. Binance Coin, guys, when I was tweeting long time ago about Binance Coin, maybe 3 years ago, the thing is, I will not buy to this one today as well, $600. But it was clear for me that Binance Coin will be big. Why not? The biggest, most liquid exchange of the cryptocurrency. A smart contract platform, the only Binance Smart Chain, to my eyes, is the only competitor to Ethereum. All right? That's another thing. I mean, NFTs, from wherever you look at Binance Coin and Binance and the ecosystem or whatever, they just got everything set to be one of the best crypto asset out there. Unless, let's say, a day, Binance, because it's centralized, gets problem by China or other countries that we saw in Europe, they got some problems. So maybe on that time, Binance Coin will not be performing good. But at the moment, Binance Coin is quite strong, okay? It's just, I mean, if you would have bought it under $100, under $200, that was a different story. Now, I don't know, it can do 2x, 3x until the end of the market. I know, but that's the limit, I believe. So, I think I talk about Solana, that's not my pick at this price. Cardano, I was suggesting people to pick it up when it was less than 10 cents. I was a Cardano ADA army when there was no ADA army. But now, yes, between all of these I see, if you ask me between Solana, between even Ethereum, BNB, all of these first top 10, which one to pick, I would say Cardano because it had a correction. Even though I'm not buying into it now, but it had a huge correction. And Sunday swap is coming. Sunday swap is a testnet of like, probably it's gonna bring a lot of more liquidity and all this stuff. So it's a swap platform, like, I don't know, Uni and Sushi, you know, this stuff that you can swap your tokens. And it's on the Cardano. And it's launched. It's in the testnets. Some days it has problems, some days it's working. They are still working on it. But that's going to be huge on Cardano if it's finally be 100% functional, I would say. Right? So the Cardano, XRP, guys, XRP lawsuit needs to be cleared. Until then, XRP will not do anything. XRP, I mean, it's not a coin, you can stake it and all this stuff. At least Cardano, you can stake, and it has a lot of coin stake, so they don't move it and they don't sell it and all this stuff. But I know XRP is just a payment platform, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow we might see $2 if the lawsuit's going to be cleared. Maybe XRP overnight will double, triple. If you want to do that way of investment, invest in something and just risk it to be rescued, and finally the SEC will leave it alone, then you can go for XRP. But that's not my pick as well. Polkadot is good. Definitely Polkadot is good. Actually, between Cardano and Polkadot, I go for Polkadot because Polkadot has a big ecosystem. I mean, already a smart contract launch and everything. It broke its all-time high recently to, I don't know, 50 some dollars, but still, market dropped, it dropped, and it didn't have a great performance since long time, maybe a year. So Polkadot is probably one of the best one to take in the first 10. Terra been on a pump. I believe that Terra will hit above 100 sooner or late, but it still is not my pick. If it was half of this price when I was actually taking it, that was a good pick. But it might go 100, 120, like exactly like the price of the Avalanche, even though it's higher than, I mean, in the market cap. It will do perform good, but I don't buy to any coin which was recently on a 100% gain. Avalanche, the same as Terra, one of the great project for DeFi, smart contract, and all this stuff. It was pumping, it will go back above 100, it might even reach to 100, but the thing is, I'm not looking to buy into something that I believe could do 2 or even 3x in the best case scenario has happened in this month. Polygon already 35%, 29%. Yes, it was a good buy. Polygon, you know, is important for when it comes to the gas fee about the Ethereum and all this stuff. I also do when I buy NFTs and this stuff. Of course, I try to get on Matic Polygon because it's much cheaper than the gas fees and all this stuff. Yes, it's good, but again, a huge pump. It's, I don't know until when it's gonna be pumping. If you buy into it, maybe you're lucky it goes hit $3, $3.50, $4. Then, but again, of course, correction will jump back in. Crypto.com application, you know what it is, I'm using. Yes, they were pumping because they bought the arena in Los Angeles. The thing is, yes, they were waiting for $1, and of course it didn't come because people were waiting also for Dogecoin $1, which I believe Dogecoin will hit $1. I believe that, but still, Crypto.com, I don't buy into it. I believe it will go up. It's good if you bought earlier. If you're holding it, I think it's a good hold, but still not for today. Litecoin, my biggest holding at the moment. All right, this is my biggest holding at the moment. Litecoin, I tell you guys, these people who are like promoting these coins out there in YouTube, wherever, all of these famous people, they tend to talk, for example, no, they don't talk about Algorand, okay? Even though after Algorand pumped in a 15-minute candle, the 2x, I'm done with Algorand. I'm not gonna get into it, okay? I don't like when a coin, especially with a high cap and legit and known, get that kind of a pump. That's so unhealthy to me that I will not buy to Algorand a single dollar. Let it go wherever you want to go. If you love Algorand, if you buy into it, good luck. I'm not into it anymore. The thing is, and I don't see an ecosystem and good built on it. I mean, comparing to all of those other Avalanche, or comparing to, I don't know, Cardano, Polkadot, all this stuff, I don't see anything special on Algorand. I use it sometimes for transaction because it's quite fast. Actually, all of them are fast, but Algorand is also quite fast and easy. So I use it sometimes from exchange to exchange. I transfer my money. But honestly, no. Litecoin, guys, is my biggest hold. Yes, you might argue that Litecoin doesn't do anything. First of all, Litecoin wasn't built to do something. It was a digital money, the same way as Bitcoin. Almost the same age as Bitcoin has. So it's also the oldest. It was, of course, once upon a time, I don't know, years ago, Bitcoin was first, Litecoin was second. Then Ripple came, XRP came, replaced Litecoin. They were chasing each other. And then Ethereum came, finally destroyed both of them. In the 2017, Litecoin became 4 to 5. It was between the first 5. It was enough hot. But the thing is, at the end of the day, even I remember Ripple. On that time, it was not called XRP. It was written Ripple in here. Ripple managed actually to beat Ethereum once in 2017. And it became second again. But no, it's not going to happen again. Ethereum on that time was still not so mature. Was still in infancy. Now Ethereum is unbeatable at the moment. But the thing is... If something want to beat Ethereum, I believe it's going to be Dogecoin. You might laugh at me, but let's leave it for now. But the thing is, guys, where we were, Litecoin was the same as Bitcoin. So they called Bitcoin gold, they called Litecoin silver. And I've seen couple of news recently that there are different source of financial advices that they say if you want to buy long-term assets, digital assets, it's Bitcoin and Litecoin, okay? The thing is, It's the oldest. I mean, it is everything, just copy paste of Bitcoin. Just mining was easier, so they could mine it easier, they could transfer it easier. I mean, it's cheaper, faster, and all this stuff, probably about Litecoin. But I'm not gonna miss on this. I remember even in 2017 bull run, Litecoin was kind of, even though the market and altcoin was hotter than today, Litecoin was sleeping for quite a long time. And as soon as it woke up in 1 week, it did 3x, I think, or 4x or something. It jumped from less than $90 to $400. So that's why when I look at it this time, I said I'm not going to make the same mistake as 2017. When the day of Litecoin comes, which usually is after Ethereum pumps a lot. Okay, this is a kind of when their turns come. First Bitcoin pump, then Ethereum pumps, then Litecoin, and probably Dash and Zcash before, maybe not anymore because a lot of privacy coin got problem. But Litecoin is still legit. Litecoin, and they are progress. There is I mean, they have, I think they delayed it until January. They have some kind of development going on, which is quite important. I'm following them. I have to read about it more than I can share it with you. But regardless, for me, even let Litecoin be the only digital money and digital asset like Bitcoin, still at this price, buy into it. And I promise to you guys, this as soon as Litecoin hit $400-$500, all of these favorite YouTubers will come and suggest you to buy. Not today. Today, nobody talks about it, especially except some of people. And the day that it hit its all-time high, they will come and encourage you to buy. And that time, it could be risky. Please do not get excited and do not jump into Litecoin. Litecoin needs a lot of patience, okay? Because it could be that a lot of this colorful project will start pumping hugely and Litecoin will be still going slowly. The thing is, Litecoin needs a lot of patience. Please, if you do not have so much of patience, don't go for Litecoin, because Litecoin needs patience. Algorand, I told you I'm not buying it with, and why. Let me give you some quick opinion about this Uniswap, SushiSwap, 1inch, and all this stuff. The only one I'm so bullish on is PancakeSwap at the moment, because it's so cheap to my eyes and it does huge job. And Uniswap is on Ethereum, PancakeSwap is on Binance Smart Chain, right? And the use case PancakeSwap has to my life, to everybody's life who want to buy, I mean, the tokens who are just coming, ICOs and all this stuff, new to the market, PancakeSwap is just cheap. Why? Because it's on the Binance Smart Chain, Binance Smart Chain. The Uniswap is quite expensive because the gas fee on Ethereum. The thing is, at the end of the day, all of this Uniswap, SushiSwap, Pancakes, all of them, you know why they don't perform good recently? Yes, at the beginning they were just performing great because they were hot, okay? They were in hype. But today they're not doing really good because their coins is not being staked or anything. Okay, they are just good project that people are using. If you see Avalanche is pumping, if you see Cardano is pumping, if you see Polkadot, because these coins are staked, they get APY, and it's a little bit different story when it comes to the smart contract platforms and comparing to DeFi and all this stuff, to DEXs, excuse me. So Uniswap, I don't know what's going to happen with Uniswap. SushiSwap, of course, is depend on the Uniswap, even though SushiSwap designed to be a better DEX, decentralized exchange. But the thing is, I'm not really sure, so I don't recommend, and I'm currently not hodling. I used to buy for a couple of days, then when I just thought about it more, I didn't. And Chainlink is the boss, is the king of the DeFi. Maybe the day that Chainlink start pump, then maybe Uniswap, SushiSwap, all this stuff, DEX, and maybe Compound, Aave, and all of this DeFi will start to recover. Until Chainlink is, struggling, I don't really think that DeFi will do good. And Chainlink, again, the same story. Their Chainlink, great. Their importance in the space, of course, we understand. But at the end of the day, you want a coin that is being staked the most, and they are not just selling it, trading it, and all this stuff. Tron, I don't need to give my opinion. Tron, nobody probably likes, except it's just maybe it's good for transaction. I mean, Bitcoin Cash, again, no. And the thing is, Bitcoin Cash, when it came in 2017, it was going hugely. The thing, everything was on the hype, and it was Bitcoin in its name. The logo was similar to Bitcoin, and what it actually prompted was Coinbase listing, because once upon a time before, Coinbase had only Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and nothing else. And when Bitcoin Cash was coming into it, that was like huge. So we'll leave it there. Mana and all of Axie Infinity, all of this gamings and metaverse and all this stuff, of course, they are great. I missed on them, if I want to be honest with you, because this was all started from Facebook, Meta, and all this stuff. They started pumping. No one probably would have expected it, but I decided not to get into them in this cycle, and they're gone. So let them go. I don't know. Maybe the central will become $10, $20. I have no idea how where this hype gonna take the metaverse, but they could be considerable. I'm not buying into them. And VeChain, I don't know. There are some of these promoters in YouTube and all this stuff. They are talking about it. I'm not buying into VeChain. You know why? VeChain, actually, I believe VeChain is here because, for example, BitBoy, Cryptosaurus, George, they are talking about, they are like, I mean, the reason VeChain is here because of this YouTuber backing them, and I think they are just fooling themselves with believing in VeChain so much. You know why I don't believe in VeChain so much? Because they've been in the space and still they're not in Coinbase. All of these old projects that they were legit, they came to Coinbase. I'm not saying that's the reason, but to me, a coin which I can trust is listed on Coinbase. All right, that's how I can actually value. I can put my money for longer term. And VeChain, not really. They couldn't. I mean, you could argue on this to me, but I respect if you are a VeChain fan. I'm not buying into it, and I can tell you that it didn't perform good again in this bull cycle. If it's here, if it actually was twice at this price, I mean, at the some months ago, it was more because of probably a hype that the YouTubers putting on it. Errand was great. Always, I was telling when it was $60, $90. But the problem with Errand, whenever it breaks all-time highs, exceptionally last time because it has the DEX coming, the pump was really great. Okay, we all enjoyed, but still it didn't hold. I mean, coming to 500 and some dollars, going back under any scenario under $300. Well, it's not really nice. I mean, it's not really nice. But Errand is good. We like Errand. I'm not buying into it. Oh my God, Cosmos Atom. So, I told you about Litecoin, right? That I'm so bullish. Now, if you want me to tell you about something similar to Cardano, Polkadot, Avalanche, Errand, all of this, which was already on a good pump, I would say, okay, Cosmos. Cosmos didn't pump yet. And Cosmos is hugely undervalued to me. $25 is just a joke. And why I'm saying this? Because they are a smart contract platform and they already have, for a long time, huge ecosystem. Supply is fixed. Even Errand is not fixed yet. Supply is fixed. All of the token in the market. The thing is, I really don't know what was stopping them from going. Their turn just didn't come. Soon it will. And Atom will explode. Not a financial advice, but I will not sell a single Atom under $100. And $100, $100 I think is not so too much for Atom. But if I say $100 or $90, I will not come and tell you it's a good one. But I'm sure other YouTubers, big ones, I don't have so much subscribers, right? I just do it for fun. Big ones, when they see a Litecoin $500, $1,000, they jump and they say, buy, guys. When they see Cosmos Atom $120, $130, $150, they will tell you buy. Well, your choice, but that's what I believe. And my second, after Litecoin, my second biggest hold is Cosmos. Internet computer, I was believing in them, but still they're early. I think in the next cycle they will perform very good. I think the idea and the team behind ICP is something we shouldn't be ignoring, even though everybody is ignoring at the moment, but it has future. I believe in ICP a lot. I'm not sure how they're gonna perform in the remaining time of this bull cycle, but I believe in the next run they will just nail it. ETC, no, I bought to it $6. It was a massive pump, but it was just a buy, not much going on. ETC, not really. It probably pumped. The reason was Robinhood, being in Robinhood, and everybody saw, oh wow, everything is expensive in Robinhood. Ethereum Classic was, what is it? Oh, Ethereum, something called Ethereum for $6, $5. Let's buy into it. So that's why it went probably to $160, and now it's just probably dead. Maybe if Litecoin and this stuff start exploding, maybe it will regain some value, but no, I don't buy into it. For me, I mean, if I want to say something, surely today Litecoin and Cosmos for me are the best, and the rest could be lower. Yes, Theta could be good after long correction, even though Theta is something totally different, but the partnership they have, the project they have, it's just amazing. Okay, I think Theta is a good. Sandbox, we don't know. After this huge pump, Sandbox was great. I missed on it, even though I had it long time ago. I didn't know that Meta and all this stuff gonna happen. So sadly, but I'm not gonna buy into it anymore. Phantom is good. Phantom is good. Phantom is good. I don't. It doesn't really attract me when I go to its website and all this stuff. But Phantom is still. I think the hype behind Phantom is good. I think it's been attempting $2 and some dollars. It went up to $3. Now it has correction. Maybe if you want to pick it, it's not bad. Near Protocol, honestly, I have no idea about them. BitTorrent, I mean, another Tron. I mean, this is the same. It's just pump coin. Tezos is undervalued, guys. Tezos is undervalued. Tezos been doing great. Yes, they had some issues, probably SEC issues that happened a couple of years ago with Tezos. It killed them enough. So because normally they should be above $20 after all. But yeah, I mean, Tezos, but they are doing great. They are doing on NFTs. They're extremely heavy on NFTs and all this stuff. But we don't see much. I mean, when you go to OpenSea to buy an NFT, you don't see Tezos yet. So the thing is, if I want to pick another thing after Cosmos, I could pick Tezos. I think Tezos is undervalued at this point. Gala is nice. I don't know, after all pump they recently have how much of consolidation. IOTA is an altcoin. It was massively hot, that it was climbing to the first top 5 cryptocurrency in 2017. It been doing good recently because of, I think they have a parachain, like it calls Shimmer or something, and yeah, you had to stake IOTA to get Shimmer, so probably they bought into it to get that token, and not attractive. I don't think it will be doing good. The graph, nice, needed for the market, but again, maybe when DeFi start pumping again, maybe we will pump with them, but the token doesn't have really use case, so it's just being traded. Bitcoin is free. Oh, it's up very greatly. Maybe, I know. I never bought it. I will not buy it, but Bitcoin is free. Bitcoin Gold down there, maybe they could be a little bit risky, but they are not sure buy for sure. EOS, I think you know about EOS. I never had it. I don't buy it into it. They just had massive, I mean, the CEO behind it and all this stuff was good, but I think another dead project next to Neo and Ontology and all of those projects. PancakeSwap, I told you about it. If I want to buy to any of these decks, I will buy to PancakeSwap, and it's actually in a drop. It holds amazingly. Yes, it was dropping for a long time, but it was, I think, $12 before Bitcoin started coming under 59. It was the same price, and now it's the same price still. So that means it holds very nice, and it's just ready. If the market make it back, PancakeSwap probably will explode. But the token doesn't have so much use case. But still, PancakeSwap is really, you feel it. I mean, the space is one of the most important coin out there now. I told you about Aave Maker Compound to follow all of this, they have to, I mean, wait just for the hype to come to the Chainlink and DeFi and all this stuff. Then the Kusama, of course, whenever Polkadot start, Kusama will start. They could be goodbye. Polkadot and Kusama, both of them could be goodbye. Engine Coin is cheap at this point to pick up. Engine Coin, if you are into NFT coins, I would recommend Engine and Wax, these two, and nothing else I have for NFT at the moment. Lion World, I know guys, are probably all of you are heavy on Lion World. Yeah, it's a low cap. I believe if you want to buy into something Binance and wait for a massive pump, maybe a Lion World could be good. You know, TLM. I don't have it. I had it for a couple of time. Sold it on a little bit of pump. Maybe it could have a huge pump. Just telling you. But NFTs, if you want to buy NFT, high cap and trustable. Engine Coin. After comes Wax. I think is somewhere down there. If I find it. No, I don't see it here. Yes, these two, and then TLM is a risky one. Harmony, we like Harmony. Had a good correction, still a low cap. Maybe a lot of good community behind it, so maybe it start new. I told you about new already. BAT, basic attention token. It could become 1.36. I think is very good buy. I think they're gonna, the thing that they do in the team behind BAT. Yes, it's great. I think this could be a good buy at this point. Thorchain, guys, at this price is not bad. I'm telling you, it's decentralized exchange. Again, the same with all others, and I think they are backed by Binance. There are rumors that the team behind Thorchain is unknown, but they're saying it's the same. I mean, the Binance team is backing Thorchain, so maybe it's my favorite. Honestly, it's my favorite. I don't accumulate so much of it, but it's my favorite because I don't know where they're gonna start. I mean, when I see it, I can buy Litecoin, I can buy Cosmos. I mean, I just accumulate those. Chilis, good one, good buy. I think it was hot, massive correction. It was even pumped to 60 cents, so it's lost half of its value. But could be interesting. Cadena, I have no information about it. KuCoin share. Sooner or late, this cycle or next cycle, KuCoin share gonna be bigger and bigger. Not exactly like Binance. They can never beat Binance. But yes, at this price, 72, nearly 2 billion of market cap is nothing for KuCoin. KuCoin probably after Binance. I don't want to mention Coinbase. Coinbase is a different story to me. But after BNB, I think KuCoin is the most trustable exchange. We have, of course, Kraken, I understand. But KuCoin, I think, is one of the most important. I don't trade on them so much, but I know they have a lot of liquidity. Now, Hola, I know it's hot. I have not much of information. Dash probably will pump as soon as Litecoin start pump because it's a fork of Litecoin. They usually pump together, but I don't have Dash at the moment. I had a little bit. Gladly, I sold it when it was pumped. Maybe if Litecoin goes crazy, maybe Dash will follow a little bit. But still, privacy coin, Dash, Zcash, and all this privacy coin. I know when they're gonna start be doing good. But I cannot recommend. Compound I talked about. Hobby token, maybe, but KuCoin is better, I believe, much better. Theta Fuel, of course, pump with Theta. And NEM dead project. It was, I don't know what they exactly doing. I've been to their websites, something colorful and nice, but I know, man. I mean, they've been between 10 top 10 cryptocurrencies, and now 85. They had a massive dump. And not talk about them. No, of course not. Mina new project, I have not much information about it. Qtom, well, it was doing not bad. But I don't have so much of update what they doing recently, so I cannot buy into it. 1 inch, the same as if Sushi Uni pumps, then 1 inch could pump as well. Voyager token, I have no mention. This one, Immutable X. I think Immutable X is a metaverse. I think it's a metaverse play, and I heard about it. So if it's a metaverse play, if you are interested in metaverse, go ahead, do some research of Immutable X. don't have so much knowledge to give you, but then it could be better buy than a higher one like Mana and Sun. But I don't know at what step they are. If they have game, if they have lands or whatever, we have to figure it out later. Originate for it was good actually. It was outperforming market while some deep some days, but now it's dropped a lot. And no, I don't buy into the Ravencoin. I don't buy Anchor. I don't buy Oasis Network. I don't have so much of information. This is the Vax NFT I told you about. That Engine Coin and Vax could be live pair. I know, and Icon. Not much of information. It's an old coin. So that was all, guys, about the altcoin that I wanted to share with you. Yes, my holding big ones, Litecoin and Cosmos, that I wanted to share with you. Don't get excited watching this video, just do your own research. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, and comment for me which altcoin you think is good. Maybe I will just take some time, I will take a look at that, your altcoin, maybe it comes to my interest as well. And if you want to support the channel, you can do nothing except subscribing. I would be happy. And with all of that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for your time. That was all. Thanks.